Welcome back to the Inn at the End, friends. Our troopers are already at their table, getting underway. Why don't you go join them? I'll bring you a drink.
Welcome to the Inn at the End, the Internet's #1 D&D podcast D&D show. What did I say?
You're the DM.
I'm the DM, the host. Thank you all for joining us. With me is...
Dash is Valen.
Caleb is Simon.
Milo is Ace.
Red is Ben.
And last we left the boys of Quilton Bay, they ascended the tower of the Safe Travels building, the inn, tavern, entertainment center of the Port of Stone, and got themselves face to face with a couple of man-faced dogs. Let the adventure begin.
Crack.
That was the sound of Dash doing a line
Of crystal meth.
crack.
Doing some onomatopoeic
I don't know how crack works.
Foley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Onomatopoeia.
It was like a comic book Foley. Where
Comic
it just
book Foley, yeah.
says
Yeah.
the word on there. Yeah.
Bap.
Yes.
Onomatopoeic. I think I...
Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a word,
It
but
is.
we
totally
should
is.
add it to.
Onomatopoeia, yeah, is a word.
But onomatopoeic,
Piek?
like describing something as having
seems
the
like
quality of
No,
an onomatopoeia.
I think that is. I think
Yeah.
you nailed it. Onomatopoeic.
There we go. Anyways,
Aluminium.
y'all are high up in the tower, the Safe Travels building.
And we got to
after,
Gräv.
We're after.
You're chasing after Gräv.
We're in a
You,
hallway.
ascended a staircase, came to double open doors, and see past them there are these two barkests, these dogs with faces of people that kind of stop you about 30 feet away from you and say, "You're not allowed in here.
Oh, not these guys again.
Oh, but then
It's us.
we
These guys.
We are the guys.
Again.
And again we are here.
convinced them that we were allowed to. That was, I think, where we left off.
You were allowed to.
No, we
Yes.
didn't. Nice try, though. I like it.
No, we did. I swear. Didn't we? Wasn't one of us gonna roll a persuasion?
I mean, that wouldn't be a reasonable place for us to end a session.
We could certainly try.
Like, let's do that now.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that. I'm setting the scene as to where you are. This maze of a building. You've ascended a staircase, chasing after Gräv. He went through here, and most likely you're on his tail. But there's these dogs.
I'd like to, persuade them. They're like, you're not supposed to be here. I'm like, yes, we are. Gräv summoned us.
Gotcha.
So is he this way or that way?
Let's see this charisma check first.
18.
18.
I'm just helping.
Pretty good. Yeah. They don't believe you in so much as
Why?
they were just given orders that anyone coming should be not allowed in.
Exactly. Watch the
And-
door behind us.
Wait, what?
Yeah, watch the stairway.
We see the stairway.
Exactly. Keep your eyes on it. We're going to go catch up with Gräv.
This way?
Gräv said you're not allowed.
We're his personal bodyguards, actually. He didn't inform you because, you're not to be trusted. So.
We are very trustworthy.
No,
Look at
no,
our faces.
You're not very trustworthy. So you're creatures. You're abominations.
He only trusts
We're also
people.
part people. Look at our heads.
No, not quite.
He
Not
only
Look at
trusts
your bodies. It
humanoids.
only
I
has
know.
2 legs for running.
walk
We have
on,
4.
we walk on 2 legs. So
Yes,
it's just better
we're
to
Less
you.
than us.
We're taller.
No, you're
Yeah.
lesser. You're lesser.
Can
have
you do this?
gangly-
And I wave my arms above my
disgusting.
head.
Absolutely vile.
So are we getting past him then? Or,
No, you can't get past that.
Felt
They're,
pretty good.
I mean, they're acting as guard dogs. They're being told what
Well-
they're doing what they were told to
So
do.
I'd like to
by their-
persuade them more.
You give them a rousing speech, absolutely. I don't think it's going to go anywhere
I
with
used
these
my-
guard dogs.
Wait a second.
I use my illithid powers and I
Oh.
force them to leave.
Yes. That's right. We all
Have
just
you,
took
have
a
you
rest.
used that yet today?
Well, there's 4 of us, and we each have a tadpole. So
Oh, gotcha.
I would like to feel the energy within my brand new cool glaive.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, shit, I wonder what this does. And I'm going to go up and I'm going to attack them and try to unleash whatever power
Oh,
it
wow.
has.
All right.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh,
I was going to try to cast animal friendship, but it sounds like we're going a different route.
Alex
think
said
they're
that
animals, though.
it could TPK us.
Are they?
That's fine.
What? When did he say that?
Last session, he said it was a fireball or something like that.
I didn't say it was a fireball. I just said if you pick somewhere and tell me that you're going to do a thing, and we'll see what happens. Okay.
Yeah, their intelligence is probably higher than 4, isn't it?
Oh yeah. They can talk.
Yeah. I don't know.
With
I've heard some dumb
this-
people talk.
True.
We're not going to dive
Hey.
right into combat. Let's get an initiative order as things might unfold
Oh, sure.
quickly.
I'm gonna go.
Nice. Ooh. Okay. This is great. 4.
4.
Hey, me too.
Hey. Simon and Ace.
14.
14.
How did this happen? 16.
Hey.
Finally, the ranger.
Yeah, I'm just going to go back there and hide, guys.
No, it's
We'll
too
see.
late.
We'll see.
It's too late.
It's too late for that.
Wait, Rhett, we both got 4. What's your dex?
0.
Mine's also 0.
So is it a roll-off?
I'm sorry. I'm a paladin. What do I need dex
yeah.
for?
No, I know. Same. I thought the same thing.
I was like, well, this is a useless stat.
Well, this is a dumb stat.
Yeah.
I get like an additional 3 AC from mine, so it's pretty cool.
That's useful.
Neat.
That's useful. I
guess I actually got a 15 then because I forgot.
I have advantage on
plus 3.
Constitution saving throws, so
But don't you give that to everyone else too?
no,
Oh, okay.
no, it's because I'm a reborn character.
Oh, gotcha. I know you like paladins. They've got all their
That's
fancy
true.
saving throw stuff, but usually it's a group hug kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one of you's going first out of the two, or do you just want to decide when it comes down to it?
You want to do another roll?
Roll off, baby.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
Ooh, that's a 1.
Hey.
So you will go before me.
Woohoo!
I'm glad I'm getting the bad rolls out on these.
Yeah,
ones.
Yeah, you got to
Hey,
spend
there
them.
you go.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm horny.
Yeah. I kind of had to stop myself from... Wow. I say.
Okay, with that initiative out of the way, we're gonna do Ace. Describe the weapon. You can decide what it looks.
Oh, that's right,
like.
because you...
Yeah, what I envisioned was it kind of looks like Loki's like staff, but just like longer, and probably has like some kind of like purple gem in the head, and yeah, kind of like a curved back end that's like plated in probably brass or something,
Oh, very cool.
with like some places for grips, like closer and further back.
Oh.
And what's the damagey part?
The damagey bit is the Loki's blade or the Loki's staff, like the top part of it. That's where the blade is. And
Gotcha.
It's like accentuated out
All
and
right.
up.
Oh.
So it's not as much a stabby, but definitely a slashy kind of glaive.
All right.
Like a naginata.
Yeah, one of those.
I don't know what it is, but
Anybody watch Inuyasha? Come on.
I mean, is Adult Swim still on? And is it 10 years ago? Choose up to 5 creatures. Ace.
Holy...
So I just feel that I should choose 5 creatures.
So sorry, Milo. Choose 5 creatures.
Well, I go up there to attack the baddies.
So sorry. As you like grip the weapon,
Oh, as I grip them.
and you like have the intention of attacking, in that moment, choose 5 creatures. Up to 5 creatures. It's up to you.
Is it friendly?
Yeah, do I feel like it's a bad thing or a good thing?
Well, it's
You
good
feel
that
like
you
it's
can
something.
choose. He said he
it's
could
something
choose.
very similar to the weapon you're holding. It is something about dealing damage. It's something about.
So choose them.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't pick us.
Pick all their legs.
He picks them and us.
Well, 5. I can get at least a couple of you.
Yeah, I mean, I could choose everyone in the room.
What's the
could.
range? Can you pick Gräv?
Grav, you don't see Grav anywhere.
Well, I'm just curious what the range
Yeah, is this bound by walls and
material planes only? Or?
physics?
Okay, so sorry, Milo. If you could pick up to 5 creatures that you can see,
Okay.
two of creatures you can see is the 2 dogs,
Yeah,
you and your companions.
I'm going for the dogs, so I
Makes
would
sense.
choose the dogs.
All right, go ahead and give me 2 melee attacks.
Okay. Yeah, I forget. Is reckless attack, is that something I have to know? It doesn't have to be when I'm raging. That's handy. Okay, so let's see if I get it. That's going to be 24
Okay.
and a natural 1, but I'm a halfling. And 19.
And 19. I think that's a hit for both of them. Let me just double check with my little man-faced dog card that I have right here. Yep. That definitely hits. So yeah, both of those hit.
Man-faced dog.
The rest of you see Ace grips the spear in his hands and starts to move forward and takes this initial step and starts moving at a like blinding speed. And you see him go past the two dogs in the hallway and turn and face the two of you. Ace, while you're in the motion of this, time seems to kind of slow down around you, and you just kind of rush forward, making these attacks against them. Go ahead and roll 6d10 for me.
Wow. Okay.
As the magic of Steel Wind Strike pours out from this spear.
Do you need some extra D10s?
I'm just going to do this on the phone real quick.
Do you have a D10?
I have two D. Well, I have
Roll
four.
2 D10
I have 4
3 times.
two D10s because never mind.
42 D10s.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 28, and then 2 more. 8, 29, 30, 31 plus 4. 5 plus 5. 31, 36.
36, that's all the D10s?
No, that's with my
With the
my strength. Do I not have my
No.
strength?
So just
31.
the D10s. So 31, perfect.
Jeez.
And you cut through them as you see, Ace standing behind them, facing you. These dogs just erupt in lines with blood coming out of them.
Okay, yeah, that sounds very anime.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's
That's
an anime
very
spear.
good.
Yeah, I definitely.
Yeah.
And I'm on the other side of them, and then.
And you feel that kind of magic hum to the spear fades away, and it's a once a day thing it can do.
That's pretty
It's
dope.
cast transmutation, is Steel Wind Strike.
That's
Up to
sick.
5 targets, which is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have to
That's
be
good.
kind of near each other per the spell, but
That's like a textbook whirlwind attack. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it.
But yeah, I hit them both, and then I start going up the stairs behind them.
okay, it just opens up into another room behind them.
I at least get like 15 feet away from them.
We'll say 10 feet past them.
Cool.
In this moment. Yeah.
But you said 15. Just kidding. Just blow over.
He said something hoping I would just say yes.
I mean, that's how you play, right?
It's not how you play. But, it works.
That's how I play.
Is there anything else you guys want to do while this is happening?
Oh yeah, I'd like to attack them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, me too.
Okay.
Can we do that before initiative?
I'm gonna mark your guys' initiative off as you do your attacks. This is kind of the surprise round that
Oh,
you guys
okay.
are getting.
Yeah. But I want to attack with my dagger this time.
Totally, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
smart.
Yeah.
Smart. Attack with the weakest weapon you have.
Yeah, I mean, I'll attack and then
It's
and
got
try to
poison.
Run
It can
by.
poison.
Could poison your mind.
So let's go with Simon first,
Huh.
and then Ben, and then Valen, as we go through the initiative there.
Okay.
I hope you wreck him with your dagger. I hope it's really cool.
Yeah, you're just trying.
And it whispers in your ear, "Man,
Yeah.
you're so cool when you did that."
You should kill more.
All right, I'm gonna
You hear
label
that,
one of them my favorite foe. Let's say the one on the left,
Okay.
whatever one that is.
Is this
Let's
when
go for the
Caleb
one on the
becomes our
right.
dirge? We start
Yeah.
waking up to
Yeah.
corpses in our party.
Yeah.
And I don't have my plus for the dagger. What is it? Is it
Plus
Dex?
1.
It would be a dex.
It would be Dex, and it's a +1 dagger apparently.
Cool. That's really cool.
Could be strength if you want it.
Yeah, I guess
No.
technically, but I don't feel
For
like
Simon's
that would
character.
be good. for
So
Simon.
that would be 16
16 to
to
hit.
hit on the first one.
Just misses.
Okay, but I get another attack. So
Extra attack, so nice.
There we go. So that would be 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay. And I don't know anything about this dagger.
It's going to do a D4 damage +1 plus your Dex modifier.
D4.
And you feel really cool about the damage.
You are going to feel really cool. Since
Okay. So 3, 6 plus 7, and poison. The poison effect kicks in, I imagine, at this point.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's a saving throw that they do.
Okay.
So it fails. It is poisoned.
And I also, since I did my favored foe, that's another 6 damage. Yeah.
How much damage are we at total?
Oh, I don't know. What did I say? 7, 13.
13. All right.
DPS Simon's online.
And then I'm going to use my bonus. Oh, wait. No, my favorite foe is bonus action. Never mind. Okay.
That's
That's it.
Ben?
I look like a feral cat, and I'm ready to go again.
I'm
and
going to go.
You do look really cool, and the dagger does whisper to you, hell yeah.
Yeah. This is what I was made for.
I'm going to go, and I'm going to attack with my crab sword.
All right.
An 18, 19, or a 20 is a critical strike this round.
And that's a first round thing?
Yeah, only on the first round.
That's cool, though.
But 19 plus in any other round.
Cool.
Yes.
That is a
18.
18 hits.
Oh, sweet.
So 16 won't do it, but an 18 will.
It's somewhere in there.
Yeah.
It's 17.
Give me 5 more rounds. I'll figure it out.
It's
I think
17. Yeah. It's useful information.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be, terribly hidden.
No.
Should I smite these dogs? What's their HP? We fought enough of them. You guys remember?
It was over 100, I'm sure.
What?
I don't think so. I want to say 60 something.
We did it at a pretty low level.
It was. This is very much the case of you fought one of these as a boss, and now I'm bringing them back as like a
minions, like little.
Yeah.
Oh,
Peons.
like a JRPG.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I burn a cantrip to smite them?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can burn a 0 level cantrip to do 0 d8 extra damage.
How about like a 1d8?
1d8, but you can't use cantrips for the rest of the day.
The rest
Careful.
of the day.
Can I hang on to that forever? That's a pretty
No,
good
it's a one-time deal right now.
As we go into a big boss fight.
Just trying to burn your resources.
I guess I have 2 attacks, so I'm just going to roll regular damage. That's 14 slashing crab damage.
14 slashing.
I'm
And
glad
are you
specified
going
crab
after
damage.
the one that Simon has just damaged or the other one?
The other one.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Okay, I'll go after the one he damaged. Right? I don't know how to play this game.
Well, I've always
This is a
heard.
choice that it's just up to you.
Yeah,
really.
it's totally up to
What
you.
does Ben think that they would do?
I see that Simon has that under control.
Okay.
I'm attacking the other one.
There you go. What was the damage again? I've already forgotten. 17? 13? 16? It was something
16.
16 we'll go with.
And I feel like that probably wasn't right. If any listeners out there want to
Yeah.
message us and tell Rhett, oh, no, that's actually not right.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
think
think
that
it
would be
was 16.
wonderful.
Actually, that would feel real good.
Yeah, this is the first thing we've gotten wrong.
No,
That
never
we
got
misremembered
anything
and,
ever wrong.
Yeah.
I just like
That's
it
got
when
to
Rhett's
be a
wrong.
miss. My second attack is
All you got to do is talk to Bailey. She's got lots of stories.
13.
13 misses. So yeah, you come down hard with the swing, cutting into the dog on the right, spilling more blood. The one on the left getting cut up by a dagger. Valen.
I will run up and I'll attack the who looks worse.
They both look pretty rough. The one that Simon's attacking, you see it kind of growing some necrotic wounds as it's being poisoned.
Ooh.
I'll go attack that one on the left.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have advantage or anything, do I?
Actually, what is poison? I know it's disadvantage on attacks, but
I was
is
just
it
gonna ask
advantage
that.
on
And
being hit?
Is it what's the save
I think
for
it's
it?
disadvantage and then like a D4 at the beginning of the round or something. I don't remember.
The poison condition, no.
I've got it on roll 20 here. No, I don't.
Yeah, disadvantage on attacks and ability checks, but
Gotcha.
not against them.
Okay.
So it's harder for them to do things.
Disadvantage
is
on
what it
attack
is.
rolls and ability check. Yeah,
Which is very cool. That is a good thing to.
I like that as the poison condition, where it's not just some dot effect, where it's it's physical. It's I can't move.
you feel under the weather.
I'm gonna attack.
Attack
Sweet. That is going to be a 27 to hit.
That hits.
Damn, we're getting big.
Yeah.
I don't like that. And that is going to be 12 damage.
12 damage.
And then I'm going to attack that guy again.
All right, and I am realizing both of them are engaged, so you can get maneuver yourself to be able to flank to
Okay.
gain that
Then
advantage.
I'll do that.
I'm Well, no, I'm 10 feet away.
Yes.
Because that's how I do
You made that
things.
very clear.
Yeah.
I will maneuver for advantage on this next
Yeah.
attack.
And you and Simon are pincher maneuvering this
Oh, yeah.
beast.
I definitely don't help the group.
Bummer. That is not going to hit. That is a 15.
That just misses. Yep. So yeah, you join into the fray there. Everyone's coming after these dogs. They're rough. They're on their last legs.
He said
They're
it.
rough.
He said it. That's the sound dogs make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are going to take their actions though, and
Come at me, dogs.
I mean you're far away from them, so
I know.
I don't think they're going to
But they
attack
should just
you.
come to me anyway so that they can, get hit by my friends.
No, they're
You got a treat? Can you...
no. You've given them actions. They're going to use them.
Who let the dogs out?
That's right. So the poisoned one is going to attack with a bite and then claw against Simon and then Valen.
Disadvantage, baby.
Oh yeah, double disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's gonna miss.
So
The
it's at
claw
3d20s and you take the lowest.
is going to be. I don't think that's gonna do it either. It's gonna be 16 to hit Valen.
Yeah.
Oh, that hits.
Yeah.
Oh well.
That's my
Give us better armor, God damn it!
You can buy better armor.
With
Yeah.
what?
Or you
Yeah,
can take-
what money?
Yeah, I have no
Killed-
money.
You have killed people with plate armor on.
Have we?
Yeah,
I
but I,
think
don't really
so.
have strength.
I don't think
Simon's
that's
not
true,
the
because
looting
we
type.
definitely loot people.
Is there light plate armor in this game?
You didn't tell us we could loot.
You're gonna take 10 slashing damage as this thing, a claw tears into you. The other one that is engaged with Ben is going to do the same thing. That's gonna be a 24 to hit and
Yes.
a 17 to hit.
That doesn't work, right?
Also a hit.
No. Didn't you have something that amps up your
Yeah, I gave you
AC?
Shield of Faith.
Oh, if I have Shield
Oh.
of Faith on, then it misses.
Then the second one misses.
Yeah.
Okay. So just the first one hits.
Wow.
Uh,
I'd like it to miss.
It's 19 or something.
That's right,
isn't
because
it?
you were gonna do 2 concentration spells, but you only did.
yes.
The Shield of
That's
Faith.
right. Because I
And is
expended
that on
a cell
everyone
slot.
or just...
Just me.
It's
Okay.
just
That's
him.
what I was...
Yeah. What was that? A +2 or 3?
I think you were at 19. For some
Plus
reason,
2.
that's sticking in my head.
No, I'm at 18.
No.
11 piercing damage as he bites into you, but misses with that claw attack. And they howl and try and gain some sort of defensive posture.
Is Rhett within what was it? Hold on.
I think we're in arm's reach.
Yeah,
personally.
all three of us, I think, are pretty tightly grouped.
You guys are
with
pretty
the-
close.
Are these guys large though?
No. They're little small ass dog bitches.
No, they're large. They're big.
They have really big human faces, but the really small dog. They're like corgis with a human face.
gigantic
Just
fucking
trying
heads.
to hold up their heads all the time.
Yeah,
I would say since you got flanking, you're probably 10 away from Ben.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I have +9 temp HP still, so
Okay. All right, never mind.
Okay.
I appreciate the thought, but I'm barely damaged. So
That's the enemies making their maneuvers. If I can all have you roll me a perception check.
oh, okay.
certainly.
I'm trained in perception.
Hey, I was too, but I still failed.
I got an 11, so
11. Okay.
18.
Hey,
18's the magic number,
that's
apparently.
14.
14. Okay.
8.
8. Let me turn these all the way down.
Turn them all the way up.
The rest of you don't hear or catch anything. But Simon, you sniff a bit in the heat of the moment, and you
My
smell
favorite thing.
smoke. Something's burning.
That makes sense because we lit the building on fire.
Yeah. I shout that out. You guys smell that?
Oh yeah, I lit the building on fire when we came up the stairs.
And also
Wasn't there
the
a
nest
fiery
is on fire
javelin?
with the javelin? Yeah.
There was a fiery javelin somewhere in the mix.
Oh yeah, my fiery javelin.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
It makes sense that there's the smell of smoke because we're
Yeah.
trying to burn this bitch down.
Well, apparently it's caught. So I'm just letting y'all know.
Well, that's good. That's what
Yeah.
we wanted, right?
You just
This
gotta
is what
yell
heroes
out
do,
in
right?
in the heat of the moment. Simon, you're up.
Sweet. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing.
Set buildings on fire.
I'm going
we
to attack
saved
with the
the
dagger.
city. We
Okay.
burned it to the ground.
You've got advantage.
It's
Would
not
you
going to be
rather
taken over
Val?
by evil anymore.
Would you rather have Alistair done it or us? Okay.
I've got advantage
Who's
in what?
cooler?
You've got advantage because you're flanking with Val.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I rolled 2 4s.
2 4s.
Oh, but since you have advantage, you got to re-roll one of them.
You catch yourself in the mirror reflection of the dagger, and just have to sit and ponder for a
fucking
second of how
cool.
cool
Yeah.
that was.
Okay, well, here comes my
Daggers
second
above your
attack.
head.
All right.
First one's for vanity, second one's for utility.
2 3s.
Never mind, that's a 5 and a 2.
He's back.
You're just caught.
Wait,
caught in
wait,
the,
wait.
in the moment, twirling about, looking at yourself in the mirror reflection.
That's what you
of this.
think. That's what you think. I'm
That's
going to
what
use I want to use a lucky.
Oh, I see.
So I'm going to do that now. There we go. That would be a 21.
21 hits. It was all a feint as you
Yeah.
had to pull back and stab into this thing.
Okay, so here we go with damage. Yes. That would be 8 plus 4 for the favored foe, so
Mhm.
12. Dead yet?
Yes. With that, yeah.
Were you just gonna let me
Wow.
waste stuff, or?
Well, I didn't know if you were done adding up damage.
Well, I
That's
mean,
all I was waiting
I have
for.
other things that I can do if they aren't dead yet,
Well, like what kind of thing?
like swarm stuff.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
You don't-
With,
Yeah,
with
go ahead
that,
and burn
I see,
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was waiting to see if that was the final
Okay.
number you're going to give me or not. But yeah, with that, that was all a flourish and a feint, and you stab this thing right in its face.
Yeah.
And it just crumples as it does, and you see the the necrotizing poison kind of takes its toll on it.
Awesome.
I just
Yeah.
imagine these things have the stupidest faces.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh yeah. They're not like they didn't like take somebody else's face. They grew their own.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and they're like really
From like mad ideas of
Yeah,
what a
the
face
best
looks
that they
like.
could do,
They all
that
look
they
like,
could conjure.
Uncanny Valley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not quite.
Very
Oh, yeah.
unsettling.
Yeah, that's what I'm picturing.
And the fact that they're mostly dog, Simon relishes in this murder.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, what
And-
are those bad guys called in the Dark Tower that they have like animal heads, but they wear like human faces, but they don't look quite right?
Furries.
No.
The worst of all.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I think that's my turn.
All right. Saying where you are?
Have the animal heads.
Yeah, because I want
Sounds
to
good.
start
they,
bashing
like,
this
live
other
in
one if I
the,
get a chance.
The pig, the
The other one is
Oh.
up.
I haven't,
Yeah, the vampire nest.
no, but they're like they're like human. No, they're animal people that wear human faces. They're in Insomnia too.
I'm pretty sure those are the vampires.
They're not vampires.
Insomnia.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in Insomnia too. They're like the Men in Black in Insomnia kind of.
These guys sound cool as heck.
They're pretty cool. Like they're awful and gross. Like their skin like is peeling off their faces and shit, but nobody notices because it's horrible.
All right.
I feel like I'd notice
Anyway,
that.
I
That's
think it's
good.
my
Who's up
turn.
next?
I think it's my turn.
No, it's the Barkis's turn.
Oh.
It's the two of them. Just because we went a little out of order.
The one of them.
The one of them.
The one of
It's true. Is the one going after Ben and is
Oh no, come here. Here, boy.
He's behind you. He's like you're facing. He doesn't hear you.
Here, boy.
So sorry.
Good boy. Good boy.
Taheen?
21
Yes.
to hit.
That hits.
And that's a 1, so that's not gonna hit.
Good.
And there's going to be 8 piercing damage as it bites into you and just tries to like throw you across the room. But, you know, the bite and bleed is what hurts you.
Fine.
Damn it! What was the name of that fucking barbecue joint?
Yeah, the pagan, the
But after that, Ace, you're up.
not the pagan pancake.
No, that's like a breakfast place in the coast. Yeah. So this guy,
Sambo's?
I'm gonna keep my distance a little bit, and
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
10 feet away.
attack with my glaive.
Chalet?
Dixie pig.
Dixie pig. Thank you.
Good name for a barbecue
18?
place.
18 hits? And you'd have advantage if you want to go for it, but
Yeah. I mean, I might as well try. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
yeah, because
Bad,
you're
bad.
flanking
Yeah.
with Ben in this moment.
So I'm glad I did that.
The bag
So,
welcomes your hand.
So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 for the +1 magic. And then plus a d10, 21
Nice.
additional damage.
Dang, that'll do it. You come up behind this dog as he's trying to chew on Ben and just spear into him and, you know, pull him up like into the ceiling and drop him down.
Ooh, a fancy pen.
Oh,
What
there you
is
go.
it? Like what kind of pen?
Sahasha? It's a zebra fine liner pen.
What's
Ooh,
the
those are
size?
Nice pens.
It's a 0.8. That's a
Kinda small.
That's a thick boy.
I feel like that's a prize from you because you care about pens.
It is, yeah, but it's just a Dollar Tree. It's a Zebra's Dollar Tree line. That's what Sarasa is, or whatever the
Okay.
brand is. So
Okay.
the fine liners, those are like,
Fancy.
yeah, those are felt tip. So it's like what they use to like ink comics and stuff.
Felt
Cool.
tip.
Like a micron.
Yeah, like a micron. So you got a cheap
Ooh,
micron.
Like a micron.
But that's an expensive pen.
Ooh,
Yeah, she's not too bad.
An expensive.
Microns are like the best felt tips.
Yeah.
So that was my first attack.
Okay.
That's been pen talk,
The 2 dogs are dead.
pen corner.
Oh, they're both dead.
We did it.
They're
Can
dead.
I attack anyone else?
You've got friends near you.
I don't attack them.
Okay.
Keep that rage up.
I didn't use my rage. I used my magic weapon instead.
Oh, wow.
I had a plan there.
All right. Well, we should head towards that smoke then.
Yeah, and make sure that
we
it
should
gets
keep going
bigger
towards Gräv.
and like
yeah,
burns
and-
down the
and
whole
we
building.
should find Gräv. So let's
Yeah.
we're gonna head that direction.
Real
We
quick,
smell the smoke.
do these
Gotcha,
dogs
gotcha.
have armor on? Plate armor.
They do not have plate armor on.
Okay.
Mithril.
They do not have mithril armor on.
Damn. Okay.
No, they're
we go.
just kind of hairy dogs.
How good's
Yeah.
their hair?
And oily and matted. It's rough.
I'll take some. I
Gross.
don't. Actually, I don't want it. It sounds gross.
Where do you want to go? You've got
the way
kind of
he
the
said.
what's that?
Towards Gräv.
Towards Gräv. Where's Gräv?
That
Through past the dogs.
Past the
the
dogs. You
dogs.
run past the dogs. There's like a curtain back there, and there's like kind of odd ancillary rooms.
I throw the
here,
curtain open.
that house like little areas to hang out. This is where like the pillows and hookahs and stuff are around there. But
Oh, that's
charging
right. The
ahead,
even place.
you open up the curtains and you see a larger entertainment room with a central piece. Looks like where a band would play, and there are barrels there, and you see people, staff of the of Safe Travels, that have formed a fire brigade line, and they are passing buckets of water to them. And you see to your left there is a giant balcony, and infested into it is that hive that is kind of taken root here in this room, and they are splashing water up to try and put out this now almost raging fire that is engulfing this space. You see across the room shouting orders, Gräv and another librarian yelling at these people. Go, put the fire out. We can't let it burn. Go.
Gräv.
Not you. Stay away. Get away. I am finished with everything you are trying to do. Stop.
People of happy travels. Hey, I know you're all like crazy and infested right now, but you guys need to get out of this room because we are going to fuck shit up.
Go ahead and give me a charisma check as you enter this room and are trying to kind of convince them to stop.
That's going to be a 5 with a -1.
5 with a -1. It lands on deaf ears. They are focused on their work, and they continue to do that. In this moment, what are the rest of you wanting to do?
I want
Fire.
I want to ruin these buckets or barrels or
You want
whatever.
to try and hamper the fire line.
Yeah.
Go ahead. And how do you want to go about doing that? Do you want to like attack them? Do you want to just...
I don't want to attack the people. I want to attack the gear that they're using to accomplish the task.
Okay, go ahead and give me an athletics or acrobatics check, and they're going to contest that with their own.
I want to try and convince everyone that the fire's too much and they need to get out and save themselves.
And I'd like to convince Gräv that it's over and that we've won.
I would
There's
like
no
to
point.
attack Gräv and kill him.
Okay,
You're already doing
for
something
sure.
else.
I totally understand. That is where we started. That was our baseline for the for this session. Is we want to kill Gräv.
I'd like to talk him back into being a boy of Quilton Bay.
I rolled a 1 and I'm going to use my
can certainly
second
try.
lucky.
Okay.
And then kill him.
I'm gonna try and convince
them.
Everyone, the fire is clearly out of control.
13.
I think it's time that you leave, exit the building. This is not looking safe for you guys. You're going to hurt yourselves.
Okay.
This is for the best.
Go ahead and give me a charisma check, or a persuasion. Persuasion is what it sounds like, but you could do intimidation or what have you.
I'm gonna use. It doesn't matter. They're both the same.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it matters thematically.
Okay, sure. Yes, you're right. It does. I guess I'll try to intimidate them. Put the fear
Okay.
of their
Yeah,
mortality into them.
Absolutely.
That is going to be an 18.
18. Okay.
Nice.
Simon, as you kind of go up to try and hamper what they're doing, you're able to pull some of the tools they're using, the buckets and stuff, and they just try and reach for them. As you are pulling it, you are able to hamper their efforts. They're not going to as easily be able to put out the fire, and you see they just kind of get more. They try and just fill in the gaps as you're pulling. So it's working in this moment, but
They'll find a way to get around
it looks like they've got that intention to,
Gotcha.
to do that. As you try and intimidate them, Val, you see they kind of turn to you as you're telling them what to do. You see blank looks on their face, and they turn to Gräv to try and understand what's going on. And you see Gräv's presence commandeering kind of their motivations.
He's
this moment.
tadpoling them.
Okay. All right.
That's not in our world. That's a different world.
Ours
Who's
has
hard?
its bloat flies.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'd like to convince Gräv it's over. We have the high ground. It's time to be a boy of
I
Quilton
don't
Bay.
think we do have.
It's time to be a boy of Quilton Bay. Okay.
Okay.
Your family's quilt is waiting for you. Okay. You don't need to do this anymore.
All right. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check from Gräv.
I can also just murder you, and this can all be over.
Give it
with.
1 second.
What did you mean by the quilt comment? Like underground, like 6 feet down, your
Like,
family's quilt
come
is
back
expecting
to his
you, or like
family.
repent.
His family's quilt has yet to be sewn, and we can go back and sew it for him, or he can go back and sew it himself. This
I'm
is the
still-
chapter that needs to be added to the quilt.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
he going
that
to
makes
die here,
sense.
or is he going to go home and he's going to finish his quilt?
There
for,
we go.
For once, yeah, I think Rhett understands.
He gets the quilt.
God damn, that was such a good line, too. And I rolled a 9.
A 9. Rolled a 19 plus his modifiers.
That was a really good speech, though.
I know!
Yeah, no,
and I have
felt that.
such high fucking persuasion, and I've never succeeded.
Oh boy.
You see Gräv just shouting out orders, telling them to continue. He hears you from across the room, and he says, I am finished with this. Stop with your heroics and playing pretend. I just don't want you back in Quilton Bay. Go out, live your lives, but leave Quilton alone.
That's our home.
Not anymore.
That's not how these things work.
Fuck, I think he got us.
You're
No.
you're born in a place, you live in a place, you're raised in a place. That is
And
your
you
home.
become banished from that place, never to return.
That
Well, that's something other people decide for you, not you don't decide for yourself.
that lights a fire under Simon. He is enraged.
All right.
Okay, with that, That's kind of like everyone's actions to try and prevent this fire, to try and engage with everyone. The followers now are going to try and attempt to put out the fire.
And they fail. Oh, that's a fucking one?
It's a one. It's in the crack. It's in the crack. You know, that's a rough one. If one of you rolled that, I would say no.
Yeah, but
Hey, you're the DM.
Yeah.
It's your call.
go ahead, Alex. This will paint our perception of you for years to come.
Yep. Well, remember
I
this.
have to give it. You see it there. It can't be anything other than a one.
You can pull from
give
the
me
bag.
at least give me something.
We'll take
from the
the sting
bag.
out.
I at
though.
least need the back.
As I describe how these idiots screw up.
God, I thought he was talking about us for a second.
No, it's these.
We are normally the idiots, but
What are we going? We're
when he
getting.
rolls poorly,
Oh hell yeah! Our Lady of Guadalupe candle.
that's nice.
I've always wanted one of these.
I'm
Monday or
sorry.
something.
I'm sorry you pulled that. I mean, it's
What
cool.
are you talking about? Sorry, I'm legitimately so excited about
Candles are
this.
fun. They're awesome.
I always see these at like Winco and stuff, and it's like I want one, but there's no reason for me to get one.
I legitimately buy these candles for like my emergency stash because the glass is like pretty useful for like not burning your house down and stuff. It is a lot of candle, and I personally feel like the glass is helpful too. But
I pulled it out. I thought it was going to be something to go with my yellow jacket pills, like some drink that's like just a tall monster, a tall rock
whatever.
star, but
It's an
thin.
energy drink for erections.
yeah, you have to drink it through your.
Our Lady of Boners.
We used to steal those from the church and use them to wax our grind rails.
Your
when we were
boards.
skateboarding.
Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
yeah, isn't that funny?
Oh man.
That seems kind of sacrilegious.
I'm
I think you might
gonna
be going
use
to
that.
hell.
I'm gonna light that
Probably.
tonight in the garage. That's gonna be great.
Okay, I'm glad you like it.
Oh yeah.
I like that, Colin.
The staff, they are trying to get water. They are confused. They're not sure what's happening. There's people coming in and yelling orders and telling them not to do things, and Gräv's telling them to do things, and they just get a bit flustered in this moment. They're not so mind rotted that they don't understand what's going on, and so there's a hiccup and then another hiccup, and through an odd series of events, they don't throw a bucket of water onto the fire. They throw a bucket of alcohol on the fire. And you see it just whoosh, catches.
Hey.
They throw a bucket of fire on the fire.
It
love it.
is burning quite well.
Yay.
They're still going to try and get after it. They're still going to try and...
Ben, can you like make that bigger or something? Like, I don't think Gräv's gonna do shit, and if he does, we'll just kill him. It's fine. We'll just make sure this thing gets burned down.
Yeah, I got my other fire technically still going, I think, though.
Yeah, I want to plead to Gräv. I want to run up to him.
Okay.
And I want to be like, Gräv, you need to stop what you're doing. Can you not see that you're possessing, controlling these people? How can you not see this is good?
You're putting their lives in danger.
I mean, he already called us the heroes, so obviously he thinks of himself
So-
as the villain.
Clearly, you see us as trying to save something, but you understand you're causing harm. You're hurting people. You're destroying lives. And you're doing it in the name of good? How can you find any of this is good? These people have no free will of their own. They cannot choose to follow Melora of their own free volition. You're choosing for them.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a charisma check with that. Gräv will respond.
I'll use persuasion for the theatrics.
Sounds good. I do, shade it one way or the
No,
other.
I know,
Because
yeah.
depending on who they
No, I
are,
know.
some people
I'm
are
just-
going to
If I
take
can
more
give
to intimidation.
Milo
and-
shit, I will
But,
do it.
yeah.
I appreciate
Guy
that.
keeps trying to fuck my mom.
Val's mom. I
We're
keep
not
trying
even
to fuck
talking about
Val's
the game
mom.
anymore.
This has gotten a little personal.
That's a non-natural 20.
Okay.
Hey, come on.
Almost as good as my 9.
Yeah, rats! If only I could have rolled rats 9.
You kind of charge up past this line of people towards where Gräv is, and you speak to him, and you hear or you see the words landing. You see him listening. You have learned much from Gräv. He taught you how to do so many things that you find pride in now. and this moment where he sees you and is listening, you can feel him trying to understand your point of view. You can see that understanding of like, how do we move forward in this? And he falters for a sec, and then you see his eyes kind of crack, like a little bit of lightning in the distance reflects off of his eyes, and he speaks, but not with a voice of his own.
Uh-oh.
That's
Stop what you're doing to them. You meddlers are filing the ways of the car.
And he just kind of rambles for a bit before catching himself. He says,
I feel like we recognize that voice.
"Do you?"
Do we? Do I recognize that voice?
I don't think that you do.
Okay.
That would be cool.
Who do I mean?
It's
I'd be
the
helpful.
anti-Melora.
I was thinking it might be
The anti-monitor.
Melora. Anti-Melora.
to you know, the bad guy.
Oh,
Alistair.
Alistair.
Oh, it does not sound like
Okay.
Alistair.
Yeah,
This
no.
sounds like
It's the Herald. It's the storm.
it sounds like a storm. It sounds like a voice being made of cracks of thunder.
yeah.
And it yells out to the followers to continue to put out the fire, to save the hive, and yells out to all of you.
Why do you try and foil everything I do? This has nothing to do with you. We are just bringing people up. Just stop messing with everything.
Gräv, you need to fight this. You're better than this. You brought me up. Fight whatever it is that's controlling you. Take control of yourself. This is not you.
You see Gräv kind of regains control. Whatever was speaking to you leaves for a moment, but you still see that kind of focus in Gräv that he wants to get this done. He is going to put out that fire.
I'm just gonna cut off his legs, guys, and you guys can talk to him later. All right. And I'm gonna rage an attack.
Okay.
Oh, wow. I thought we were winning. Felt like we were doing pretty good there for a
I
minute.
mean, if you guys want to stop me, you definitely
There are
can.
I mean,
Different-
this
different
is what
types
you're
of
doing
winning,
at the
right?
moment.
I put my shoulder on it and I go, let him cook.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Whatever. I can't stop you.
No, you could definitely stop me.
I can't.
I mean, so that's the thing. Like, what is it something you're
Yeah,
wanting to
no,
do,
I
or
don't-
are you wanting someone to hold you back in this moment narratively?
Narratively, if someone wants to hold me back, I'm totally down to be held back.
What Milo are you wanting in this moment?
I feel like Ace would just be like fuck Gräv and want to kill him.
You do see that, Valen, I'm standing in front of Gräv, and you see me shaking my head, and you see, like, I have my maul, and I kind of slide my maul down through my hand, and the maul hits the ground, and you can tell that
Yeah, when it's time.
I've exhausted my options, so you can tell by my body language that I am like,
Gearing up.
I don't want to do this, but this is the only route you've left me. So
I see you make this gesture, and I kind of hold back for a second. I'm like, I'm gonna let him take the first swing.
all right, yeah.
Okay. Simon, Ben, what are you wanting to do in this moment? Well, this chaos is unfolding.
I just want to ready a Eldritch Blast, I guess, in case Val needs assistance.
Okay.
So I'm going to have that ready if
Yeah.
Gräv tries to do anything to him.
If there's something, yeah, absolutely. If there's something you want to do that triggers that in this moment, absolutely. Simon,
How's the fire looking?
it's raging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they look like they're gaining any sort of benefit from their?
I mean, they've recently tossed alcohol into it, and they're trying to figure out how to not do that
Yeah.
next time.
How did
Okay.
we do that to begin with?
I think I'm gonna bolt on all fours to Gräv,
Okay.
and basically be in support of Val at this point.
If someone
So-
wants to make the fire bigger, that wouldn't be a bad thing.
So I'm gonna, I don't know, get on the side or flank Gräv from Val's position, and
Okay.
I'm gonna be holding my dagger menacingly, and I think that's it for now.
Okay. So you guys are kind of just getting.
Yeah.
You are trying to surround Gräv
Yeah,
in this moment
to kinda
try
add
get
to
that
the-
advantage.
The psychological pressure that Val has put on him.
Okay. The people trying to put out the fire are going to try and do their thing. Well, actually, Gräv is going to go before that.
Remember, I'm menacing, so my hair's standing up.
Mm-hmm.
I look a lot bigger.
You're like doing Halloween cat
Yeah,
stuff?
big, all
and
that.
he's yowling.
Yeah.
Like he's in heat.
Yeah.
All
Is this
the
a
other
horny
tabaxi.
cat around
Yeah.
me?
All the tabaxi
Oh, here
trying
we
to put
go.
out
This
the fire.
is exactly
So
what Gräv's
fun
going to
out
do.
Yeah.
in the group, man.
I'm spraying. I don't care who it's on or what it's on.
I'm going to have everyone roll a saving throw.
Constitution.
All right.
I don't
Wisdom?
remember.
Is it Dex? Because I get advantage.
Let's
on
just
I
go
Dex.
through them
don't
all.
remember.
I'd
Hold
like to
on, let me
win the
find
game,
it.
please.
It's the Channel Divinity for a Conquest Paladin.
Oh, I don't like that.
That doesn't sound.
I don't like that he's also a paladin.
I imagine it's
a Wisdom
probably-
saving throw.
All right.
That's not something
Okay.
I'm good at, though. I would rather have it be something I'm good at.
Are you guys are in 10 feet of
Yes.
either of us, right?
Yeah.
So you guys get
I know I
another
am.
+3
Oh,
to your saving throw.
okay. Well, that's.
I think everybody but Ben, but you would have your own.
Do
'Cause
I
you're-
though?
I mean, I guess that's the question. Were you trying to? Because you were holding an Eldritch Blast, I assumed you weren't in melee with the group.
Right, I'm not. Yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
And do we have any benefit from the dragon, the platinum dragon?
Yeah, he
On
can't
wisdom
impact our
saving.
mind.
Not with this.
Okay.
Let me change that. That is any sort of enchantment magic.
Okay.
Is what that
That's
provokes.
more specific.
That
yeah.
is, yeah. My curly language of that should have just been enchantment magic.
with the +3, I got a 21.
A 21. Okay, you save.
Damn.
Oh, natural 20.
You save as
Oh.
well.
That's going to
There's
be
the bag.
an 8.
An 8. That is a failure.
I have a 12.
And a 12. That is also a failure. Simon and Val, the two of you are now frightened of Gräv.
I feel
And
like I have
now-
some sort of protection against that. Oh, Saggy book. Did you put it in there? Yeah. And you didn't think to feel around for something else?
I didn't know it's in. I don't know it's in the bag anymore. It's been weeks.
What is it?
It's
What is it? I know you know what it is because you put it in there, but for the class.
it's some type of book on Sagittariuses.
So he doesn't know.
All right.
Let him read it real
looks
quick.
pretty
Yeah.
in depth, whatever
yeah.
it is, and well documented.
It's some type of astrology book geared towards.
Looks like an astrology zine.
Yeah, kind of. But they have one for each sign.
Thanks for dropping by, friend. In the meantime, why don't you visit bit.ly/humbleinn and buy yourself something fancy on Humble Bundle. Help us keep the ale flowing around here. You can also leave our bartenders and troopers a tip over at patreon.com/in at the end. We hope to see you here next week. Until then, grab your sword and keep on adventuring.